Now I am going to talk about the Hampi town, which was built on the Krishna Tungabhadra basin in the year 1336, and it was a well fortified city, and the best thing about it was that no mortar or cementing agent was used. The art was to wedge through interlocking. The buildings had beautiful arches, domes and pillared halls. We also talk of the other activities which were going on at Hampi, that is, it became a hub of commercial center, and the traders like the Moors, which means the collective term for the Muslim traders, and the Chettiars and also the Portuguese traders started coming to the Hampi town. There was a beautiful temple of Virupaksha, and in the Virupaksha temple the Devadasis performed, and not only for the king, the royals, but for the masses and so on. Here the festival of Mahanavami was celebrated with great pomp and show. The same festival that is celebrated as Navratri in the south today, and a Mahanavami platform was also built for the king, wherein he would sit, pass justice and also watch the performance of the Devadasis. This temple fell into ruin after the defeat of the Vijayanagara Empire by the Dakkani Sultans, that is the Sultans of Golconda, Bijapur, Ahmednagar, Berar and Bidar. Let me talk about the town of Surat. Surat was called as the gateway to the trade of West Asia. It was also called as the gate to Makkah because so many ships started from here for the pilgrims to move to Makkah. So it was a great important city as far as the commercial activities were concerned. The Portuguese, the Dutch, the English, all of them had their warehouses and factories here. The Surat textile became very famous, and the distinctive quality of the textile was the zari work. The city also boasted of the innumerable rest houses and pleasure parks. So it was a beautiful town. Another thing, since it was a commercial activity town, that is why the merchants of Surat had started with a kind of banking system, and they started the hundis. The hundis were in fact so very important that they were honored everywhere in the world. Not only in India, but you could take the Surat hundi to anywhere in the world and it could be used as an exchange medium, that is, it was honored everywhere. But sadly, the city of Surat started declining due to many factors, that is the loss of market, the decline of the Mughal Empire and the passing of the sea routes in the hands of the Portuguese and facing of the competition from Bombay, because the English people had started basing or started settling their headquarters at Bombay. So this town started slowly declining. But thankfully today again Surat is a great bustling commercial center.